should be good. Should be live, not necessarily good. Let me just double check. Hopefully it'll actually load faster this time. Give me that link. It looks like it's working. Just double check. Hopefully it'll actually load faster this time. Do I have my okay, I have my sound down. That's why it sounded weird. Let me send out. I'll paste that in Discord. Sweet. Alright, close out of Discord. Is anything up and running? Oh, I have an update for my graphics, which I will ignore for now because I would like to use my graphics. Alright. So, as always, first things first, setup review. So I've got that camera down there that is showing my monitors currently, and I'm going to pick it up, show you around, show you everything that we're working with. All right. So, got my two monitors. I got the Blindfold sitting right there. This whole desk area is just like a bookshelf type thing. I got my foot pad. Laundry, of course. Bed. I've got my phone sitting over there. So, will not be a distraction. Just some random stuff over here. Go the other way. More laundry, but this time in trash bags. And then my work setup. And that is what's going on there. Let me plug this in. Get it actually set up properly. Okay. It's angled probably okay. You can see the majority of my monitors. Alright. Okay, so now we move on to the computer part of the setup. So, I've got my task manager open. I've got Droid Cam, which is just the program that I'm using for the camera that's down there now. Firefox, I've just got this one window open. I've got the strategies. I'm going to move this over here. And I've got the two spreadsheets for tracking everything. Streamlabs, so I can stream, Task Manager, and Windows Explorer, just so I can open up the game when we're done with the review. So, let me go over to here. We have 2 levels remaining. Actually, it might be easier if I go to this tab. So you can see out of the 91 levels in the any percent run, in this case the blindfolded any percent run, there are 2 levels that I have not beaten blindfolded. We are 97, almost 98% of the way there. Yo, what's up, Glitch? Just in time. You made it past the setup review. So, exactly, boss time. I was looking in Discord earlier to see, I'm going to boot up the game, by the way. I was looking in Discord earlier to see if the person that was doing the blindfolded run like 2 years ago, if they had figured out anything, and they did, at least a little bit. They didn't have a whole lot of details. It was kind of just like, well, if you hear a spike, move out of the way. And then I was not able to look at that database thingy that has all the patterns on it for the second boss fight. It should be fine though. Like we should in theory be able to come up with a semi-reliable strategy for that. Obviously there's quite a bit of RNG when it comes to that, but I don't know. After beating the bartender fight, I'm pretty confident. Which maybe is misplaced, but whatever. Okay. Can we make... Okay, so we can make it here. That's kind of interesting, actually. Oh. Okay, so you do need basically a max height double jump in order to make that. Which is a little bit concerning. What is interesting, though, is that after you move, it takes a couple of seconds before those things start spawning in. So we do have a little bit of time here. I'm just wondering if it's worth trying to do something like this instead of relying on hitting the full height double jump. We could also just... Would it be easier to go this way? Full jump, 2 full jump, 3 full jump. We're still not in a great place by the time those things start spawning. We might just go to the right and then double jump to see if we hit anything. If we don't, we're fine. If we do, then for the sake of saving time, instead of, you know, doing the normal strat where we like tap to the right and then test, if we jump up here and hear that we hit a wall, we'll just boomerang jump, I think, is probably the way to approach that. Because we don't really want to spend a whole lot of time here. So if we do this double jump, we double jump again, we see that we're fine, so then we can go like this, right? This bit is going to be tricky, though. Once we get up here, because this is just going to have to be muscle memory. Unless we really do want to go along the bottom. Oh, we almost make that. Yeah, if we do it slightly delayed, we make that jump. Can we boom? Oh, true. I mean, yeah. It's a slightly different timing, because if you're too far to the left, if you land all the way over here, then you could end up jumping past this, which is maybe something that we're okay with doing, but I'm almost thinking it'd be easier to go to the right first and then try and go up, but then you have to deal with the missiles. So we're here, we can like, oh, but that's a max jump too. And then it's maybe slightly easier. We could just say muscle memory it, because where does the last one spawn? Or I guess this one. Yeah, so this one spawns over here anyway. So in order to get here, we're just gonna have to rely on muscle memory no matter what, I think. So maybe it's not even worth it to worry about it and just say, you know what, boomerang, do this, and then muscle memory your way to this gun. And then you can like... That's how I do that normally. I don't think that's necessarily what we have to do for Blindfolded, though. We could also use the sound of us falling off the platform, but I think we should use the sound of us falling off the platform to judge whether or not our muscle memory is good, rather than trying to react to that sound, because I don't think especially by this point in the run, our reaction time is not going to be great. Yo, what's up, Graham? The dot projectile, yeah. So yeah, that top part is just gonna have to be muscle memory, but you can use the sound of you hitting the platforms to adjust. So that I feel like I'm okay with. But yeah, welcome, Graham. We have 2 levels left. This is the last chapter of the game. Completed all but 2 levels. So we are working on the final 2 boss fights. Okay, so we double jump up here, we boomerang, we double jump. Muscle memory this. What do we do when we have the gun? We obviously have to go underneath. Is it worth it to go to the right and try to weave around that? Or just keep moving to the right, maybe? Like, once we pick it up, we can get here. Get here. If we hold left, we can be here, I guess. But then that kind of happens. Oops. Double jump up here, boomerang. Do this whole bit. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of going all the way to the wall there. Oh, but then we get stuck here, huh? Or at least it's possible that we get stuck here. And then we just get steamrolled. Probably not the greatest idea. Is there a way... Yeah, because timing that is going to have to be more muscle memory, but it's not as easy to, like, judge. So maybe it's worth it to not go for the 1 cycle. Maybe it's worth it to get the gun and wait somewhere. Lure him to the top and then, like, come down here. Oh, yeah. So we get the gun, we just hide in a place. Or we just, like, move in a circle or whatever. We circle camp. And then once we hear that he starts shooting those things, we can get to the bottom. That might be better. Okay, so where should we go for that? So if we just keep holding right, we end up here, which somehow ends up being a safe place to be. How long would we have to outrun him? Oops. Get the gun, we just keep holding right here. Somehow the angles work out that I live this quite often. If I... keep messing up this boomerang jump. We get this. What if we boomerang jump up here? Oh, right. I remember there was a reason we were doing that. So we hide here. I'll chalk that up to getting unlucky. Okay, maybe it wasn't luck. I've started to think maybe it wasn't luck. Yeah, because this one's gonna hit me again. Okay. So we're here. Maybe it is worth it to... Oops. Something like that. I'm trying to play as if I would be blindfolded right now. So we hold right, we get here. If we hold left, we get down here. And then we can kind of like run away. How long do we have to... Okay, it keeps coming after us. Right here. Left gets us here. Then we can like run to here. Boomerang jump, and then we're back up. Does that hit? No. That's a shame. Okay. I kind of like that though. I kind of like that idea. So we do this, we get up here, muscle memory this, hold left to get here. We wait a bit, boomerang jump the other way, climb this, we get this gun, and then we just sit here and hope that we don't get hit, maybe? How likely is it that that happens? So in theory we're here. Our gun didn't break that time. So we need to wait slightly longer. Okay, we can just jump in place, I guess, right there. To make that slightly easier. We get the gun, we go over here. We need to hold left for slightly longer. Yeah, see that gun didn't break that time, which kind of ruins the whole idea. My camera turned off. What do you mean error? Okay. So maybe we try jumping in place 3 times and then jumping out. Maybe that's enough damage to get us to break the gun. Okay, it was close though. I don't know that I'm a huge fan of it. So we just muscle memory until we hit that. That's fine. And then we're just gonna, like, same route to get up top. And do kind of the normal strat where you, like, jump off the platform. Fall off the platform and jump back up. I'm not sure if there's a better way for us to be doing that. Obviously, the farther away we are, the better, but there's not a whole lot of room for us to move. Can we hit him from here? We can. That's slightly better. But it's kind of hard to get there from here. Because you kind of have to, like, drop down. I mean, we were just going to muscle memory this drop anyway. Maybe we can just muscle memory the rest of it. Oops. Yeah, getting this muscle memory down is going to be tricky for me. So see, from like here, we would have to right, left, and then turn around in order to hit him with the sideways gun. I don't think at this point I'm opposed to just sitting on the platform, though. Like going here and then sitting here. I did die a couple of times, but... And then we'll have to, like, sit here. I guess we can wait for the laser sound effect. Wait for him to sound like he's shooting lasers, and then do this sort of a thing. Yeah, okay. That's gonna have to be a lot of muscle memory there, I think. You really think that muscle memory will pull through? Well, it kind of has to. That's really our best bet here, because we have to be quick. So there isn't really a whole lot of time for us to, like, use the wall, right? Because, like, here in theory we could do this, and then we could... Like, we could get up here, and we could bonk our head and move to the right slowly and try not to bonk our head. And if we don't bonk our head, then we know we're safe to jump here. And then we do the same thing. We move to the left, and, you know. You get the idea. Like, we don't really have time for anything else. Which makes sense. It's a boss fight. It's supposed to be hard. And he's used to muscle memory at this point. This might take a bit, though, because we've got the muscle memory of this boomerang jump, which historically I have not been the greatest at, as well as the muscle memory of knowing when to jump up here. Are two things that we have to contend with. Excuse me. I feel like it's a solid strat. I think I want to try a couple of things with my eyes closed, and then we'll try it blindfolded. I think the strat we have right now is pretty decent. I think it's at least good enough to just go blind. I want to see if I can make it to the gun from this point. I feel like if I can do that, then I'm fairly confident. So I'm going to start here, eyes closed. I hit my head. Okay. That's good. That didn't feel too bad. I did hit my head the first try. I will also note, it is very warm in my room right now. I have my ceiling fan going on its almost highest setting, and my hands are still sweating. So, I have excuses. I want to see how far I can get with my eyes closed. If I get decently far, then I think I'll just throw on the blindfold and start doing attempts. Because I don't think there's a whole lot more I can... I mean, I could practice the muscle memory stuff, but Other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot. So I'm gonna try eyes closed. I hit my head. Oh right, I forgot. Okay. So I got kind of confused there because I think what happened was I was holding left when I was jumping down here, and so I kind of ended up on this platform, which threw me off because then I didn't know how many times I should jump in order to get here. So I tried to do like a little back and forth in order to correct for it, and then by that time I just got hit. So, okay. I got a fan pointed directly at me and I'm still hot, yeah. Summertime. Alright, eyes closed again. Yeah, I waited too long. So, I don't like that. I don't like that the sound of hitting him happens too late. It means I'm just gonna have to guess, really. As to when to jump. Which is annoying. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, I did not do... I'm in the bottom right corner, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. I messed that up. But that does give me some confidence, though. Okay, so... when I'm here dealing damage and I hold left, I end up here again. So I just have to jump twice, and then I'm back to this position where I can do this. Okay. And then the last gun is down below. So I just circle back around at that point. Okay. I feel like at this point I'm pretty good to go. We'll try it. Turn monitor off, stream off. Okay. Oh wait, you're moving back way too early after getting the gun. Yeah. I'm getting impatient, especially since on the first gun, if I'm not fast enough, he just drops directly onto my head. And so I'm getting kind of nervous and going back early. The second gun, I especially need to be careful of it. But yeah. Okay. Just make sure my hand is... yeah. Alright. I'm in the bottom right. missed again. I keep hearing the head hitting sound effect. I don't know which jump I'm getting wrong, but something's happening. Why am I hitting my head? Am I not moving left far enough on the boomerang jump, and then I'm hitting my head under the next jump? Or am I missing the boomerang jump and just going underneath the platform? See, it sounded like I made it up. Maybe I'm not moving left far enough. Okay, that sounded like I didn't make it. Yeah, no. Now that I have the blindfold on, I'm missing this jump. It sounds like I'm just not moving left far enough. I just didn't even... Oh, just smacked my mic. So I think maybe what was happening is I wasn't moving right far enough on my first jump. And then I was just falling back down. I'm fairly certain that time I made it up to the top, I just dropped down. No. I fell again. I think I fell. Oh, what am I? Okay, so I said earlier that it would be... You could adjust based on the sound of hitting the platforms. Problem is, it's difficult to tell whether or not I actually made it to the platforms. I feel like I didn't think. Jump up, jump up. Am I going too far to the right on the third jump? Because it wouldn't... That's not the sound that I'm hearing. I'm not making the boomerang jump, am I? It could also be the case that a million different things are going wrong all at the same time, and I can't keep track of which is which. I feel like I made it to the top and I just missed my jumps. See, it doesn't sound like I'm landing on that. So I double jump to the right, and then I boomerang jump, and it sounds like I'm missing the boomerang jump. Occasionally I think I'm hitting the boomerang jump, and then I'm just failing the platforms at the top. Could be that I'm holding too far to the right on the first jump, and then that kind of puts me farther to the right than I'm expecting to be on the boomerang jump. Could also be that I'm just mistiming the boomerang jump altogether. I don't think I hit a ceiling. So you double jump to the right. I don't think there's a ceiling when you do the boomerang jump. So maybe I should just pause. Do a slightly delayed double jump. hit my head there? Is it because... I don't know why. I keep hitting my head. And then I fell. I don't know why. I hit my head again. What am I hitting my head on? All right. I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna try doing the exact same thing, eyes closed, and then if I get stuck, I'm just gonna see what happened. Because it sounds like I'm failing in a bunch of different places, and I'm trying to make changes, but I can't really tell. You're moving back way too early after... Oh, I already read that one. The blindfold stole your power. Prove he's a cheater. Yo is the best voice line. Moving too far right on the first jump. Okay. I'm not sure a full game run is happening. Such a meme that C10 is one of the top difficulty levels in this challenge. It is just like a random level that is really difficult blindfolded. Literal embodiment of streamer doesn't know. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try eyes closed and then see. So my saving grace here is that I noticed a couple of different things happened when things were going wrong, and so if I correct them now, if I realize that they're happening in the full game run, I can be like, oh, this is what I did to fix it. Like, I ran into this earlier, and here's how I dealt with that. So that's what I'm hoping, at least. Okay. Still through part of the round. This is good enough. Yeah, I'm pressing right for too long. So yeah, that's where I was getting confused. I was hearing this head hit, So I was hearing this head hit and getting confused. But yeah, now that makes sense. I was moving too far to the right on this jump and not enough to the left here. And then occasionally I would make it, but it would be all the way over here. And then occasionally I would just miss altogether and then end up going all the way over here. Okay. But then this... This, for some reason, I seem to be consistent at. The playtesting days? Oh, really? I must have forgotten about that. It being a difficulty in Blindfolded run boosts its meme status. I did not realize it was a meme. But yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna put on the... Excuse me. I'm gonna put on the power limiter. And I'll see if I can properly make adjustments now that I know for sure what was happening. That time I think I hit on the second, so I got the boomerang jump, I got up to the next one, and then I got stuck in that area. I hit my head on the platform. I think I did it again. I want to try something real quick. Did I just... That's unfortunate. I might have made it, but it didn't sound right. I'm missing the floating platform, I think. I think I'm just dropping off to the right of him. That time I just missed a jump, and I don't know which one. Ooh. I just messed that up. I had a brain fart, pressed the wrong button. Oh, that's not good. Didn't hold left for long enough, so I think I fell off. Fell off the platform, didn't land on the next one. Missing. That's not good. Oh. No idea what happened. So, I'm making it up to the top. I think what's happening is I'm not jumping far enough. So I get up to that top left platform. I'm holding right and I'm tapping the jump button. And I think maybe that's not a big enough jump. I think I'm just missing. I started jumping too soon. I was under the platform, wasn't doing enough damage. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. I think I did it again. Hit my head. I fell. Okay, after that first jump, I need to press jump a lot sooner. At the top, that is. Am I having a massive brain fart and I'm just not making the first boomerang jump? I have a feeling that's what's happening. Oh. That was... Okay. I wasn't expecting to die there. Gonna be honest. There's somehow... Yeah, I don't... I don't know. It could have been a regular death, and I'm thinking it was weird, but I died way sooner than I was expecting to. Like, if I were to die in that position, I would expect it to have happened later. So that makes me think maybe I wasn't in the right spot. So I couldn't tell if I had made the jump properly. That bit at the bottom is kind of scary, because after I get through the first gun, I jump to the left, and then I have to jump left again. But if for whatever reason I'm like nervous and I jump too short, then I won't make it far enough. Which is dangerous, because then if I try doing a regular jump again, I just exit the level entirely. Which maybe is something I shouldn't necessarily be afraid of, but... See, why am I dying so soon there? Am I getting hit by a missile? Is that what's happening? What the hell? That was bizarre. I felt like my ceiling fan got stronger for like a second there. So I still have my stuff turned off, so I can't see the game. I feel like that first jump at the top is kind of tripping me out. Tripping me up, maybe. And then the boomerang jump to get up after the first cycle. So you go along the bottom, and then that first boomerang jump. For whatever reason, I don't know, I keep messing it up, and I'm not entirely sure how. I don't know. Now I don't know what in the world is happening. Why am I dying so soon there? I think it might have been the same issue where I that first boomerang jump, I moved too far to the right. But if I missed the second boomerang jump, I would have expected to die sooner. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I might need to change the strategy for that because I don't know why I'm dying so fast there. Am I moving to the left too soon? Landing on a floating platform and then jumping from there? And that's why I'm dying sooner? Because I'm up on the platform instead of down where I am expecting to be? I get the first gun. For whatever reason, I thought it would be okay to just immediately hold left as soon as I got down, but if I'm landing on a floating platform, that would explain why I'm dying earlier than I'm expecting to. Okay. So I... Okay. I just said I wasn't gonna do that, and then I did it again. Okay. I think I moved too far to the right on the first boomerang jump. That's still tricky though. I can't just hide in the corner. I have to go up. I just don't like how fast I have to be. But I have to avoid him somehow. I don't know why, but my brain just wants to immediately move left. Keep doing it. I keep doing it. I keep immediately pressing left. I don't know. I don't understand why my brain just... I'm sabotaging myself. I don't like that I can do that. I really don't like that I'm hitting my head there. Maybe I should just do another boomerang jump, honestly, because I've hit my head there too many times. Might be overkill, but I kind of want to. So like, do a boomerang jump here. Because I'm hitting my head on the underside of the platform that I want to jump on. That time it didn't seem to make a difference. am I dying there? Do I really have to be that fast, or am I just missing a jump? I don't know why I'm missing that jump. Am I now overshooting the platform? Bonked my head. Okay. Did I get hit by a... what? Really? Sorry that I'm not talking through this. It's kind of beating me right now. Oh. Oh, I hit my head. See, like that can happen. And now I'm stuck in the level select screen. What just happened? Wait, now I'm stuck in the level select screen? Okay. That's weird. I would have guessed it would have taken you to the level select screen, but I guess it just takes you back a level? I don't know, that was weird. I hit my head. I'm not waiting long enough on that second jump, am I? So I'm jumping, so I get to that top platform, I jump, I land, I jump, and then I immediately jump again. And I don't think I'm waiting enough time. I made it to the second cycle. I made it to the second cycle. I just got hit with a shot. Okay. In all honesty, this is execution heavy. E10, the bartender fight, is not. So in all honesty, I feel like the bartender fight is almost like a break, right? Whatever. I'll talk about it after I do this. I pressed all the wrong buttons. What did I get stuck on? Did I press left in the middle of me falling and then I got stuck on something? That's a shame. I did the same thing again where I pressed left too early. That was weird. I really don't like that. I have to hold right for so long. By the time I actually start dealing damage, he's too close. Oh, what am I doing? held right for too long. Hesitated. I jumped way too soon. I got scared as soon as I made it to the top platform, and I immediately jumped. Why did I single jump? I pressed the jump button twice. Why do I not have the gun? Why don't I have the gun? Obviously, I didn't make one of the jumps at the top. It must have been the first one. I must have jumped and then just double jumped instead of jumping off of the second platform. In theory, you can recover from this, but I don't feel like I'm gonna try to do that. Did it again. I pressed the jump button way too soon. I got stuck on something again. Come on. Did I jump over it that time? That feels like it would be really hard to do. But at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. I missed a jump and I didn't know where I was. I did it again. I didn't hold left for long enough and I just fell down. I missed that. Oh. I think I went too far to the right on that first boomerang jump. I tried to go for the second boomerang jump anyway, but I think by that point it was too far. Ceiling fans are like blowing directly on my neck again. It's extra creepy when I'm blindfolded. How? What? I'm not... I mean, obviously I didn't move left far enough and I just sort of fell down, but I'm surprised. I moved too far to the right, hit my head. What am I entirely forgot where I was. I stopped under the platform. Oh no. As soon as I heard the head hit, dang it. Brain fart. think I missed the first boomerang jump. And just everything after that fell apart. Why did I single jump? I pressed the jump button twice. I went past it. That's the tough part. Is that you don't get the sound effect of you hitting until after you're already past the platform. I was worried about that happening, but... It's so bright. I feel like the bartender is almost like a break is the craziest sentence I've heard in this series of streams. Yeah. The reason I say that is because like it's easy on the execution side. So it's just kind of like something you have to do over and over and over, and you're not like stressed about whether or not you hit the right buttons, and it's kind of like, just do it and hope that it works. They're not breaks. You're just pushing the strain from your head to your hand. Too much repeating of actions really is a pain. It's not too bad. I feel like the mental game is what's really gonna get me here. I just got back from attempting to verify a mindless level. I went back to watching this stream because my hand hurt. You jumped over the gun. I did it twice. Oh, okay. Well, if you're still here, have a good one. Thanks for being here. I feel like the strat is not bad. It's just a matter of execution. I might come back to this another time, because it kind of felt like I was off in the beginning, and the whole excuse about my room being warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn back on my stuff. It's a little bit disappointing, I have to say, but I think the strategy is okay. It's just a skill issue, really. But yeah, because like when I was grinding the bartender fight, I don't know, my hands were perfectly fine. It was just sorry, there's a thing on my monitor. My hands were fine. It was just that I felt like I wasn't making good enough progress. Which after I gained confidence, after I took a break, realized what was happening, gained confidence back, I then beat the level within like 2 minutes. So I would consider it a break, because I think the bottleneck here is absolutely going to be the mental, because we've got 91 levels to memorize, and for that one it's just kind of, if you know the strat, you just try it over and over again. And if it takes 40 minutes, then it's 40 minutes of kind of zoning out, just doing what you need to do. At least that's how I view it. And that it started to become what was happening in this level too, where I was just kind of, I was doing the beginning so often that it was almost becoming mindless, which was maybe a bad thing, debatable, but I was gonna write down the strategy for this, but I'm kind of ready to just call it here. Yeah, interesting. I'd say in terms of rank, this is definitely a run killer, for sure. I don't think I'm gonna put it in Seems Impossible, and the reason I say that is because if you're able to execute, then it's probably less of an issue than the bartender. However, you gotta execute. The whole reason for this category, the seems impossible category, is really just for like levels that have such a high degree of RNG that it, it would just be extremely difficult. Which this level has RNG, but it's not. It hasn't really played a huge factor, at least as far as I've gotten. Which, granted, I haven't beaten the level yet, but I think it's a solid run killer for sure. Potentially higher than that, but we'll see. Anyway, bit of an unsatisfactory ending, but I don't know. I'm not too upset about it. I feel like I got some good practice, which I was gonna need anyway. Might as well get it in now. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. No stream tomorrow, but potentially the day after. I don't think I have anything going on. But yeah. So, that's it for the stream. Thanks for stopping by if you did, and have a good one. See you later. Goodbye.